Hello there everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's second video. We're going to have a look at the weather for the week ahead for today's second video. So as always on Saturday, we've got your weekend look ahead. It's going to be quite a spring-like week to come, really. There will be heavy rain and gales at times, especially so for the north and west. Later on in the week there will be a trend to dry weather. Always a lot of dry weather though over in the east. And I think by the end of the week, most places should be turning a lot drier as high pressure builds in. I shall get on with all of the detail for you in a moment. Probably get on with that though, just to say that the first video release today was the ECMWF 42-day forecast. That's looking at weather for the next 6 weeks with the extended ECM model. And later on this afternoon, we're going to have your 10 to 14 day, which will include all of regular features. Big thank you to the Weather Outlook and also to weathercentral.de for supplying us with the charts. And with that said, let's get on with your weekend forecast. So we're going to begin having a look at the radar picture. Heavy rain and gale force winds in the west. It's a pretty grim day in the west, so the rain's extending in across many parts of southwestern Scotland, down into northwestern England. It's cleared Northern Ireland, but there could be more heavy rain pushing through there later on. Extends down the Irish Sea through much of Wales and into southwest England. That rain just started to get in towards parts of the north and west Midlands as well. But you see many central and east areas have actually been dry through much of this morning, and that will be the case into this afternoon as well. Here's today's lots of pressure chart. So low pressure is dominating weather out to the northwest of Scotland, bringing heavy rain up western side of the country, along with strong winds indicated by tightly packed isobars. Always driest in the east, closest to this ridge of high pressure that's across central parts of Europe. So for the rest of today, we're going to find wet and windy weather in the west. There will be heavy rain and gale force winds across many northern and western parts of the country. The strongest of wind will be around western coast, where again they could touch gale or even severe gale force for a time later on this afternoon. Gusts perhaps up to 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. Some rain will push through to central areas, but always light and patches here. And then in the east, I think we're going to have plenty of dry weather, both east of Scotland and many parts of eastern England. It's a mild day today, very mild, with a taste of spring in the air. Despite wind and rain, at least it will be mild. With temperatures ranging from around 8 to 15 degrees. 15 is 59 Fahrenheit. Overnight tonight, we're going to see the rain pushing northwards up western side and generally getting lighter and patchier as it does so. Most places will turn dry through the course of the night, but there will be further showery outbreaks around western and southwestern coastal areas in particular. Later on in the night, we might find some wet weather pushing through from southwest England in towards parts of south and west Wales as well. Central east areas will always have a driest weather tonight. It's going to be a very mild night, though. Temperatures holding up in the southeast around 10 degrees, 50 Fahrenheit. That would be well above average by day, but by night, that's exceptionally mild. In the north and west, not quite as mild as that, but even so, temperatures are going to be above average. Sunday looks like this, so a quieter day generally for northern and western areas. It's going to be a three-way split really, much of Scotland, Northern Ireland and many parts of northwest England will have a bright day, but still with blustery showers, especially so in the northwest. There'll be a band of cloud and showery rain from southwest England through Wales into the Midlands and up into northeastern parts of England, and then much of East Anglia, southeast England and also central southern England will be mostly dry, but with a lot of cloud. Temperatures tomorrow will range from around 8 degrees again in the far north to possibly 16, maybe at the outside 17 in the far southeast corner. It will be a very, very mild day, especially if it brightens up and the sun comes out for any length of time in that southeastern corner. That's into the low 60s Fahrenheit. Quiet today again on Monday with a slight little transient ridge of high pressure. Still some showery rain left, most likely across Wales and southwestern England. Again, much of the Midlands, east and southeast England will be mainly dry with quite a bit of cloud and a few brighter sunny spells. Probably the sunniest of weather will be for Scotland, Northern Ireland and maybe northwestern parts of England. Again, big range in temperatures, probably not quite as mild on Monday, but even so above average with a range from around 8 to 13 is 55 in Fahrenheit. We get another push of very mild air from the southwest as we go through into Tuesday. So becoming windy again across many parts of the country, but with outbreaks of rain, mainly reserved for the far west. It's west of Scotland, Northern Ireland, probably northwest England, down into northwest of Wales, down to southwest England. That'll have wet weather on Tuesday, driven in by that gale force southwesterly wind. Most central east areas will stay dry after a sunny start. It'll cloud up as that southwest wind picks up. It's going to be an exceptionally mild day on Tuesday. Temperatures widely up to around 13, 14, 15 degrees. On the eastern side of high ground, a bit of phone effect. I won't be at all surprised to see temperatures reaching 17 or 18 degrees on Tuesday. A really mild day to come. Into Wednesday, that weather system will be out in west again, bringing further outbreaks of rain. The wind's not quite as strong on Wednesday, but there will still be wet weather in the west. That wet weather will spread gradually eastwards across the country through the course of the day, petering out as it does so, trivial amounts of rain into the east, if any at all, by the end of Wednesday afternoon, turning brighter in the west with a few blustery showers. Still very mild across many southern eastern areas. Temperatures get around 15 or 16 degrees. Going a little bit cooler and fresher in the north and west as the wind turns around to a westerly direction. Ridge of high pressure begins to get going on Thursday. Should bring a lot of dry weather to England and Wales. There will still be sunshine and showers for Scotland and Northern Ireland with that westerly wind. The best of the sunshine will be in the south and the southeast. Temperatures perhaps a little bit lower on Tuesday, but even so, still a mild, still above average at around 9 to 14 degrees. And as we head into Friday, we end the week with high pressure beginning to develop across the country. So by Friday, emphasis really shifts to dry weather, even in the west. There should be a fair amount of fine conditions with bright or sunny spells. Temperatures again a little bit lower, but still pleasant in the late February sunshine, with a range from around 8 to 14 degrees. Watch out for a frost perhaps on Friday night, and then into next weekend. It looks like high pressure will really be taking over, bringing lots of dry and fine weather. The wind coming in above the continent will mean that it begins to get colder by night. Watch out for a return of night frost, maybe quite sharp night frost, but by day there'll be a lot of sunshine, and of course the sun is getting ever stronger this time of year. So by day I think we still get temperatures up to around 10, 11, 12 degrees in the late February sunshine, but again watch out for some cold and frosty nights. Just have a look at charts for weather outlook. So got all of the rain in the north and west today, mainly dry in the east. It's a very mild day, to say the least. Into tomorrow, that's how things are looking. So again, wet weather liking to sway from southwest England through Wales means up to northern England, dry on either side. Minus temperatures will be in the far southeast, very mild in that southeastern corner. Monday, it goes on really. There will be a lot of dry weather, but some rain across Wales. A little bit cooler for the north and west, still very mild in the southeast. Tuesday, we get that push of southwesterly winds, becoming exceptionally mild again on Tuesday. Most of the rain in the west. Rain in the west again on Wednesday, mainly dry in the east, all looking very mild. And then through the course of Thursday and Friday, the emphasis shifts towards drier, slightly cooler weather with a return of night frost, but by day, some pleasant, warm sunshine. We'll be back later on with your 10 to 14 day video update, so come back that then. I'll just leave you with our weather summary for this week. There we go. So, yeah, looking at a mild, wet and windy spell for the west. It will turn drier later. Eastern areas will be very mild, often dry and bright. Just a little bit of patchy rain pushing through to the east at times. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button, and we'll be back later on with your 10 to 14 day video update. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching.